So you're looking to stake on some Madden here on 1v1 Me, but before you do, here's a few things you should know. Every Madden game is played as a 1v1 between two players, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. It's that simple. On the first day of each season, we have draft day. In our league, each player will need to pick one team that they're going to be using for the entire season. The draft is set in reverse order. This means that the best player from the previous season will get the last pick going into the new season. Once everyone has drafted their team, we move into the preseason. This is a period of time purely for the players to get used to playing with their new team. The games won't count towards the standings, but don't worry, you can still stake on them. Then we move on to the regular season. The players compete for a set number of weeks and earn points for every win to move up the leaderboard. And if they lose, they get nothing. At the end of the season, any ties on the leaderboard are settled by who has played fewer games, and then the top 8 players on the leaderboard are thrown into a single elimination playoff bracket. For the first round, the first seed plays the 8 seed, the 2 seed plays the 7 seed, and so on. And then the last player standing will be crowned the 1v1 Me champion and take home the entire prize pool. Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back here with another Madden game coming at you here on 1v1 Me, man. We got Bobby V, second time we're watching him today. He took a tough loss to Milk earlier, caught some really bad luck in the second half of that game, ended up losing it 22-20. So he's looking to bounce back here, and he's got a good opportunity to do so as he's taking on Jalottoo, who's currently ranked 24th on the leaderboard right now, guys. Bobby coming in with the Ravens, obviously one of the best teams in the game. He's ranked number 4 right now. He's got a 12-6 record on the season. Then you got Jalottoo, who has the Dolphins, currently ranked 24th, like I said, and is 5-11 on the season right now. Jalottoo doing a little, going through a little bit of a transitional period on his offense. Early on the season, his offense just flat out was not getting it done whatsoever. So he's going through some changes with his offense on the Dolphins. He's got a lot of team speed, but he's not a big fan of using Tua, so we'll see when he comes out how his offense looks. It seems like it's getting a little bit better the last couple games. He's coming off 2 straight wins in this one, but looking at the stats here, Bobby putting up 27 a game, putting up 27, giving up 23. Jalottoo scoring 20, giving up 26. So Jalottoo, the main reason I feel like he's not scoring as much as far as the season averages go as he's giving up is just because he's been turning the ball over like crazy. But like I said, he is making some big changes to his offense. So we'll see. Maybe he can take care of the ball a little bit better in this game. We've seen it the last couple games. He's had some big wins. He took down D. Croft and he took down J. Dill in his last 2 games. So with that being said, maybe Jalottoo has a little bit of momentum. Maybe he's catching a little bit of a boost here with his offense. I feel like his main issue this whole season has just been playing a clean game. As you can see, he's averaging 1.8 turnovers per game, which is not great. That number was actually above 2 for a while this season. So now it's finally back under 2. Still not in a good spot, but like I said, Jalottoo is a good player. He just has to find a way to play a clean game. If he turns the ball over a couple times, he's probably cooked. But I mean, who knows, I guess, because Bobby should have had that last game against Milk in the bag. Caught a couple instances of bad luck on 3rd downs and 4th downs his last couple drives. It ends up losing it on the final play of the game. but also you got to give kudos to Milk for executing in the clutch in that game as well. So Bobby, I don't think he necessarily played bad enough to really deserve to lose that last game. Like I said, couple of big knockouts from Milk to Wavy, couple of passes that would have been first downs that Bobby just could not come down with. So we'll see if he gets back on track here. I think he will. I'll just come out and say right now, my prediction here is going to be Bobby V. I had him last game against Milk. He was in a position to win. Unfortunately, didn't come away with it. I think he's got another very, very winnable game here, man. He's got the Ravens, like I said, one of the best teams. Jalottoo struggling with the Dolphins, even though they have some weapons, hasn't really been able to use them. So I think Bobby's going to come out. I think his mentality will be refreshed. It's a tough loss earlier. Also, he's still doing a good job taking care of the ball, not really turning it over. Although, like I said, he had some bad luck on 4th down last game. So we'll see, man. The play styles here, we're looking at Jalottoo 23% of the time running the ball, which is pretty high, to be fair. He has, obviously, speed all over the field, including at running back. So probably going to see him go to the ground here again. His new offense is a lot more conservative. Throwing a lot of RPOs, a lot of screen passes, a lot of running plays, a lot of short yardage routes. So Jalottoo, definitely going to see him go to the ground here. Bobby, on the other hand, running the ball about 30% of the time. Obviously, man, you got Lamar Jackson. We saw him have a huge impact in that last game against Milk on the ground. And then, of course, you can't count out Derrick Henry, probably the best running back in the game right now, man. It's an absolute deadly duo at quarterback and running back. So we'll definitely see Bobby hitting the ground here for sure. We'll see him on the ground. Going to the last 5 matches right now, Bobby 2 losses in his last 5, so he's 3-2. Both of them very close games. An unfortunate loss to Milk, and then an unfortunate loss to that guy DJ. Honestly, that game DJ just played really well. Bobby lost by only 3, and then the last game he lost by only 2. So a lot of close games for Bobby recently. He's been playing well, so I think he's going to at least put himself in another position to win here. Hopefully he can hold on this time. Jalottoo, though, after a horrible start to his season, he is also 3-2 in his last 5, with almost every single one of his games coming down to just one score. There was one game there where he lost by 18 to J Dill, where things just got out of hand. But it was after that game, Jalottoo decided to switch up his offense, and since then, he's 2-1. Since he switched up his offense, he is 2-1. His only loss coming right after that J Dill game to Kiv, where he lost 17-10. And then since then, he's won 2 straight, put up 31 on D Croft, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, Lotto definitely feeling good right now, but I don't know, man. I just don't know if the offense is going to be good enough to keep up with the Ravens here. We'll have to wait and see. Gelatto's going to have to make some big plays on defense as well. Going to have to get a couple stops, whether it's a pick, a fumble, stopping him on 4th down, something. Gelatto's going to have to find ways to get off the field because Bobby, the offense has been cooking pretty well recently. So going into the stakes here, Bobby is the favorite at a 1.4x, which honestly does not surprise me. I also wouldn't be surprised if some more stakes come in on Jalottoo here towards the end. We'll have to wait and see. Win by points. The win buys here. Where's everyone looking right now? Looks like a lot of people looking at that Bobby 3.5 to 7, and then Bobby 14.5 plus. Those are the 2 most popular on the side of Bobby, and the most popular for Jalottoo is the 0.5 to 3, which I don't mind, but I feel like the 3.5 to 7 for Jalottoo probably will get looked at here as well. So I think if Jalottoo wins, I mean, he could definitely win by 7. That's just as easy, if not easier, than winning by 3. So for the side of Bobby, though, I like where everyone's at right now. Those bottom 3 boxes, the 14.5 plus could come in. As we know, Jalottoo has struggled with turning the ball over a little bit this season. So the 14.5 plus could definitely come in this game. But we know these 4-minute quarters, man, there's not always enough possessions to really get up by a lot. So probably not as likely. I'm looking at those middle 2 boxes probably for Bobby. Total points here, Jalottoo at 12.5. I feel like you got to go above there for Jalottoo. 12.5. That's free. Bobby at 21.5. He did not go above last game. He did not. I think he'll probably get it this game. That's 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Definitely doable for Bobby. So I think above for both of these guys feels pretty solid for me, guys. But we only got about 12 seconds left. So let me know in the chats who you guys are feeling. I'll say what's up to you guys. And we'll switch on over here to watch this kickoff come through right now. Who we got in the Twitch chat? We got AF Trap, what's good, bro? And we got 74 big racks in the chat. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Baby Nug said I got 8-14 on both teams. Boo said Gelato 3.5-14. E Burr said Lotto. Okay, we got some Gelato fans in the chat. I want to see what his returns ended at here. 2.58x. Okay, so hey, Gelato at a 2.58 is honestly pretty solid in my opinion. I feel like that's a pretty good return for Gelato here. He's definitely got a chance to win this, as we saw Bobby lose earlier, but it's not going to be easy, but it's definitely possible. So that 2.5x is pretty crazy, to be honest. AF Trap said Gelato's going to be 2-2 after this game. Feeling pretty good. AF Trap thinks Bobby's winning this game. Boo said Lotto, let's get it, please, man. E Burr. What's up, Nick? What's up, man? Here we go. First play coming up, guys. Let's get onto this field, man. Let's get into the Madden. Let's get into the Madden. Bobby's starting out on offense here, just like we saw last game. We'll see if he can get in 4-6 against this Gelato defense. The right side, Bateman coming down with it. Bobby, the first play, gets thrown out of bounds. Down to the 40 after just one play, man. Bobby looking solid to start. What's up, Blood Gains? Also, I forgot to say, let me hear from the newbies, the 1v1me newbies, man. Bobby with another first down here. Derrick Henry this time. If you're new to 1v1me, type in the chat, man. I'll say what's up to you guys. Jamal is calling belt this game. He's calling belt. Bobby drops back here at the 21. Beautiful play. Finds Bateman, and Bobby going to get into the end zone early here, man. Less than a minute off the clock. He's already going to be up 7-0. Gelato got to answer back quick. E. Burr, what's up, man? Don Game said Bobby's playing comfortably. He's looked good all day, man. Honestly, I feel like Milk played him pretty well, but I feel like Bobby probably deserved to win that game against Milk earlier. Just kind of got screwed by a couple plays there at the end. He probably should have won 23 or 27 to 14 or 17. Probably should have won by 6 or 7, but instead he lost by 2. RPO out of Gelato. We knew we were going to get a lot of those. Starts out with one here. Picks up 7. We'll see. This Gelato offense, though, it's a little bit scary because when you're relying on the RPOs, man, I swear RPOs are the scariest plays in Madden. I promise you, man. It just takes one. It takes one mess up from Gelato on an RPO, and Bobby's got 6. Another one. Lotto picks up nothing. 3rd and 3 now. So I'm saying the more you spam him, the more Bobby's going to play him. And like I said, it just takes one bad throw. It takes one bad throw. Sends a man in motion out to the left. Bobby misses the tackle. Achan is there for the first down to the 42. Nice play there from Gelato. Bobby kind of chokes there. Who had ball first? Bobby had ball first. So Jalottoo will get ball at half. Drops back over the middle. Westbrook going to come down with that one at the 18. Jalottoo starting to cook here. Starting to cook a little bit here on offense. Now at the 18. We'll see if anything changes in the red zone here for Jalottoo. See if he just tries to keep nickel and diamond his way down the field. Another RPO, this time to the left side. He'll go to Tyreek. Picks up 9, down to the 10-yard line. To the ground this time. Achane picks up the first. Lotto gets a new set of downs, and he gets down to the 4-yard line. This is looking real solid for Jalottoo right now, man. Drops back here. Lotto on the 7 outside to Achane. Falls forward somehow. Picks up 5. 3rd and goal at the 2. RPO again. I told you, man. I told you. It takes one fuck up. It takes one fuck up on the RPOs, and Jalottoo might be cooked now. Throws a pick on the 2-yard line, and Bobby's got a chance to go up 14 points here. Man, the RPO, the offense with the RPO, man, just it always scares me. It makes me so nervous. Bobby with the jump pass. What was that pass? He goes up 14. What was that pass, bro? What? I got a replay on that? Lamar Jackson just did a little jump in the air. Rolls out to the left. Bro, there's no way. Like, no, dude, there's no way he's throwing that shit in real life. That's insane, man. Jalottoo back on offense here. Achane with the first down. Bobby, the pressure gets home, and Jalottoo gets sacked. That's probably going to take us into the second quarter here, guys. Bobby up 14-0. The right side, incomplete. Lotto, maybe a little bit of a prayer ball there. 3rd and 20. 4th and 15 here. Gelato, this could be the game right here, guys. Could be it for Gelato this game. On his own 41, 4th and 15, not really in a good spot. Drops back. Bobby sends pressure. Gelato to the right side. Bobby's all over it. Knocks it down. That's going to be going back the other way now. Bobby's got a chance to really put this game away. Looking to go up 21 here in the first half. Gelato will get the ball back at half. But in these 4-minute quarters, man, all Bobby's got to do really is chew this clock, and he should win. I mean, we thought the same last game. Timeout comes in from Lotto. He's going to try to finesse one more possession here. Bobby just a few first downs away from chewing the rest of this clock, though. Second down. Bobby's going to go to the air. Over the middle, it's Bateman. He picks up the first, and he goes down. To the RPO, Bobby giving Gelato a little bit of his own medicine there. Picks up 6. And that's more time off the clock here. We'll see when Gelato decides to burn his next 2 timeouts. Probably going to wait till after the 2-minute warning. To the ground. Lamar gets tripped up. A huge tackle there from Gelato. He's going to burn his second timeout. Going to try to use this 2-minute warning to his advantage here. 3rd and 7 now for Bobby. A first down will put him in a good spot, though. But he's got to get there. He needs 7 yards. Third and 7. Bobby, left side. He's got a man. It's Flowers wide open down to the 2. That's good that Bobby got the first down, but bad because there's still 2 minutes on the clock. He's not going to be able to chew much of this. Still haven't hit the 2-minute warning yet, so the clock is going to stop after this play, whether he gets into the end zone or not. Just kidding. Stops right now. So Gelato does have one more timeout. Bobby probably going to run this QB power play about 4 times in a row here. To the outside. Bobby, does he go down? He's going to get in. Going to be 21-0 here. An absolute belting by Bobby V early in this one, man. Bobby sends this one through. It's a 3-score game here. Gelato, I will say, 2 minutes left in the first half. If Gelato can score here, get the ball back and score again, it's not quite over, but his margin of error is basically nothing right now. Pretty much nothing. RPO to Waddle. That's going to be a first down. Okay. Gelato just got to get in the end zone here, but can't do it too quickly because worst case would be giving the ball back to Bobby here and him scoring before half. That would be absolutely worst case for Gelato. So first step, kill the clock. Second step, get in the end zone. Gelato to the right side. It's Achane out of the background. He stays up, and he fights for even more yards. Gelato down to the 10, but now, okay. It's good that Gelato gets close to the end zone here, but now Bobby's going to start burning his timeouts. He burns his first one. Bobby trying to finesse the ball back here, so we'll see now how Gelato chooses to play this. To the left side. Oh my God, he comes down with it, picks up 4, almost another pick. Bobby burns his second time out. He's got one more. From the 6-yard line. Pressure comes in. Jalottoo gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That's going to stop the clock. 3rd and goal. Bobby has one more timeout. So it looks like Bobby will get the ball back here. So Jalottoo's going to have to D up here before the half. To the right side, Jalottoo to the end zone, and Achane holds on. Jalottoo gets in, but now the biggest drive is actually right now. That was a big drive for Jalottoo, but coming up right here, this is a huge moment on defense. But first up, we're going to get Jalottoo in a 2-point conversion here. We'll see if he hits this. To the left side, Jalottoo, you got 2. To the right side, underneath. Throws it right at his receiver's feet, and that does not work. He's down 15 now. He's got to connect on one of these onside kicks at some point. Money Team said, I wish Bobby and Visma played the same game. Dude, that would be, I would love that. Bobby V versus Visma in a trash talk battle. That would be hilarious. A mic on game for Bobby V and Visma. First and 10 to the left side. Bobby rolling out. Lamar going to pick up a few yards. Picks up 6 there. Like I said, this is a huge stop for Jalottoo. If he can hold Bobby to 0, I think he could still be alive in this one. But if Bobby gets in the end zone, it's probably game. Bobby drops back on 2nd and 4. Coming across the middle. Jalottoo does not have anyone there, but Bobby overthrows Bateman. 3rd and 4 coming up. Yeah, that was pretty funny when Bobby asked Soku if he wanted to box. 3rd and 4. Over the middle, Bobby to Mark Andrews. He sits down after he catches that one. Right on the 49-yard line there. A couple more plays before halftime. Bobby does not have chew clock on. Drops back here. Bobby rolls out to the left. Got nothing. Oh my God, he throws an absolute heave to the right side. Mark Andrews is standing by himself, wide open. Bobby stays in bounds there. Timeout comes in from Jalottoo. That's his last one. Bobby is now sitting at the 13-yard line with 41 seconds left. It's looking like he's at least going to pick up 3 points here. 3 points would still make it a 3-possession game, and that's really all you care about right now if you're Bobby. You're trying to make it as hard as possible for Jalottoo to come back. Bobby goes to Derrick Henry. Does he run a man over? Gets taken down at the 5, 2nd and 2. No huddle comes in. Bobby still has one more timeout, trying to give himself plenty of time here. Feeling confident about getting in the end zone. 20 seconds left on the clock. Bobby probably going to run this down just a little bit to make sure Jalottoo does not get the ball back. Bobby to left side. The QB power tries to cut back to the right. Gets taken down 3rd and 3. Burns his last time out. 9 seconds left. We're probably going to see Bobby go to the air. If he doesn't have anything, he throws it away and kicks a field goal. Right side. Throws it away. 3 seconds left. Good decision there from Bobby. 4th and 3. Take your points. Make this an 18-point game right here. And Jalottoo's going to have a lot of work to do here in the second half. Down 18 points. Not a comeback do we typically see here. Down 18 with 1/2 to go in 4-minute quarters. It's definitely not looking good here for Jalottoo. It all comes back, man. Those RPOs, when your offense is revolving around the RPO, it just takes one bad decision to really cook you. And it feels like that is exactly what happened to Jalottoo in this one. Ashy Neck is saying Bobby sells second half. Bro, I don't even know if it's possible. Unless Jalottoo somehow scores right here on this play with 1 second left, I don't even think it's possible. Jalottoo. Oh my God! What? What did I just watch, man? What the hell is going on here, bro? Are you kidding me? What was that? Dude, what did... Oh my God, man. Oh my God, bro. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Well, we're in the second half now. Lotto down 25. Oh, man. This is tough. Just an absolute unfortunate series of events, bro. I cannot believe Bobby just picked that ball off. Oh, yeah. Grabbed him offside. I can't even be mad about this one. Yeah, to be honest, like, dude. That's insane. That is insane, man. Jalottoo over the middle. Tyreek Hill down to the 33. He's showing some fight, but, man, it's way too late for that, Lotto. It's way too late. Honestly, he should have just ran the ball there going into the half, bro. That's why you see a lot of people choose to run the ball in the last play of the half, even if they're down, just because they don't want shit like that to happen. That's the worst case for Jalottoo. He was already down big. Oh my God, down the right side. H-Chan, does he come down with it? Bobby's there for the pick. A moment of silence for Jalottoo there, and we're going to see Bobby run the ball about 9,000 times in a row here. There's no way you're throwing the ball, Bobby. There's no way you're passing the ball, bro. Just run it. Run the ball and chew the clock, bro. Oh, my God. You're up 25. You're up 25. What is happening right now? Oh, my God, bro. And then intentional grounding on the first play. Like, come on, Bobby. Bobby, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, man? 2nd and 23 now. Dude, if you bottle this, takes off with Lamar, picks up 4, has burnt precisely 0 time off the clock. I don't know. I don't know what's going through Bobby's head right now. Goes out to the left. Going to take off with Lamar. Lotto definitely pushed the wrong button there. Accidentally tried to hit stick someone when he was 15 yards away. Bobby gets the first down, and that clock is going to start ticking. But why is he not going to the ground here? Why is he not running the ball? Is Bobby just trying to run this up? Is he just trying to get some reps in? Here we go. Derrick Henry gets the carry, gets out to the right. Derrick Henry going to break free and into the end zone there. He's going to go up 32 points. This game got out of hand really fast, really fast. 38-6. This one is pretty much over, guys. I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm leaning back in my chair, man. Bobby just absolutely pulling out the belt. The belt against Jalottoo right now. Man, Bobby just taking out his anger from the last game, man. He's trying to pad the stats a little bit. I see what he's doing. Bobby's trying to pad the stats a little bit. we go. Over the middle, Jalottoo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Almost. Almost a touchdown, man. To the ground. Lotto gets stuffed immediately. 3rd and 11 coming up. 2:13 on the clock in the third, about halfway through this third quarter. Bobby's chewed about 20 seconds off the clock that last possession. He's got Tua back on the field. Tyreek Hill coming down with that at the 48. No huddle offense. Pretty much have to if you're Jalottoo. You need every second you can possibly get. Bro, the chat, you guys are crazy. Over the top. Guess who it is? It's Tyreek Hill in the end zone, and Jalottoo showing a little bit of fight here. I'm assuming we see a 2-point conversion attempt and we see an onside kick attempt, but it's about all you can really do if you're Lotto. Try to put up as many points as possible, but I think you're going to just run out of time here. To the left side, to Waddle. Comes down with it. 2-point conversion is good. Jalottoo's going to hit 14 points. He's now down 24. Not going to go with the onside. He's going to try to get the old-fashioned stop here. To the ground. Bobby. Derrick Henry spins around Casper the Ghost, picks up 3. That's 30 seconds coming off the clock right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mark Andrews. Bobby stays in bounds. 3rd and 1. One more play. Okay, goes no huddle. Goes no huddle. Not chewing the clock at all yet again. To the ground, Lamar falls forward and picks up the first. That's more time off the clock here, guys. That's going to take us into the 4th quarter. Not snapping this one. As we head into the 4th, 38-14. Man, see, this is where this would be a great time to have, you know, the ability to stake on like how many rushing yards Bobby's going to get, how many passing yards. That would be fun. That would be fun. Keep things a little bit more lively here. This game is cooked. Throwing hints? I'm not throwing hints at all. There's no hints in that. I'm just saying it would be fun. 1st and 10. Bobby to the ground. The fullback picks up 3. I said tune in. Find out next time on the next episode of 1v1 Madden. Second and 7. Derrick Henry fights. Picks up 1. That's 30 more seconds off the clock. Just kidding. Did Bobby just turn off shoe clock? Okay, Bobby turned it off. Third and 6. Across the middle. The deep curl. Mark Andrews holds on to the ball for once. Holy shit. First down for Bobby. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning pops. Jalottoo down 24. Needs a pick six. Needs 16 pick sixes right now. To the ground on first down. Does Jalottoo burn a timeout? He does not. Snaps the ball. Derrick Henry gets stuffed. Jalottoo, no timeout. Yep. Okay. Last play probably coming up here. I want to see Bobby go to the end zone. Fuck it. You already scored 38. Might as well just try to throw another throw another touchdown here. Left side. First down for Derrick Henry. Can't fight all the way in. 30 seconds left. Do we see another play? Do we see another play? Bobby gonna take the knee here and take the win, guys. And just like that, this game, I mean, it's been over for a little bit, but now it's officially over. Bobby bounces back after a tough loss earlier against Milk. Absolutely takes it out on Jalottoo here this afternoon, this early evening, wherever you guys live. And with that being said, guys, I am going to bounce. I probably will not be on stream the rest of the day, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bounce for the rest of the day. I will be back tomorrow though, guys, so have a good rest of your evening. I'm gonna bounce. Plenty of Madden games up tomorrow. I think we got 10 Madden games. Let me see. We got 10 Madden games tomorrow, guys. Holy shit. We got Bobby versus UMIP, Swallow versus Jalottoo, Swallow versus Milk, Gab versus Serious, Milk versus Jalottoo, West versus Fancy, Bugs versus West, Clef versus DJ, D-Croft versus Fancy, and Strafe versus J Dill, man. So much Madden tomorrow. Gonna be a fun day. But I am going to be gone the rest of the day. I'm gonna be offline, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your evening. Hopefully you guys make some bread tonight, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on stream, even though it was kind of a doozy of a game. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Peace.
Not great on the beat. Eat your eyes.